For centuries, Earth had smiled. Politely they sent gifts, open peaceful talks, shared music, language, even food. They bowed to ancient powers with false humility and watched quietly as powerful alien empires mocked them. Humans, they thought, were soft, weak, curious little animals. But Earth was waiting, watching, preparing, because Earth knew something the galaxy did not. Patience was a weapon. And now, patience had run out at the final strike, the Devourer. Almost the sky above Earth turned black, not from night, but from shadows. Karazik the Devourer, the strongest warlord the galaxy had ever known, had arrived. His war fleet stretched from Earth's moon to the edge of Saturn. Billions of his soldiers filled each warship. Weapons as large as mountains aimed at Earth's surface. He had heard Earth's warnings. He did not care to Karazik. Earth was still, just a pebble in his path. He was not coming to conquer. He was coming to erase. His voice echoed through every ship, every station, every city on Earth. Humans, you have played with fire. Now burn. In Seoul, Commander Beek Hyon stood at the Unity Core, the heart of Earth's defense. He glanced at the screen in front of him. Billions of red enemy signals blinked. More than any human had ever faced. Is the Unity Protocol ready? He asked calmly. Yes, Commander, said Jia, the lead strategist. Her voice was quiet, but firm. Commander Hyon nodded. Begin. The human RESPONS from orbit, it looked like Earth was doing nothing. No ships moved. No missiles fired. No shields raised. But then, the warships began to fail. Karazak's eyes widened. His ships, his mighty fleet, went dark. Lights died. Engines stopped. His warriors screamed as their weapons melted in their hands. Impossible, he roared. But it was not impossible. It was Earth. The Sentinels, Earth's hidden protectors, had released a final weapon. The mirror code. It was a living virus part machine, part thought that slipped into the enemy systems unnoticed and rewrote their logic. It didn't destroy. It made them betray themselves. Missiles turned back toward their own ships. Shields opened instead of closing. Troops walked into airlocks and vanished into space. Ghost soldiers strike across the fleet. Strange things happened. Silent figures appeared on enemy ships, humans in sleek black armor. The enemy couldn't see them coming, couldn't track them, couldn't stop them. These were ghost soldiers, linked through the Unity neural net. They moved like one mind, striking fast, disappearing faster. Each wore the face of Earth's calm rage. One ghost, so Hyon, entered the flagship's command chamber. Karazik turned to her, massive and glowing with psionic power. But when he tried to read her mind, all he saw was silence. A human silence. She raised one hand. The lights exploded. The walls folded in on themselves. And then she was gone. Karazik screamed. But he was alone now. The final emissaries aged across the galaxy. The war was being watched. Empires paused. The Eldarin, the Scions, the Stoneborn, all saw what Earth had done. No explosions, no bloodbaths. Earth had ended the most feared fleet without firing a single traditional shot. Earth had not conquered. Earth had corrected. On every screen, a final message appeared. Not shouted, not angry, just calm, clear, human. We warned you. We were being polite. This was not war. This was a reminder. We do not seek control. We seek peace. But if peace is ignored, we will no longer whisper. Aftermath. Peace under new term. Skaraz's fleet drifted through space, broken, powerless, forgotten. No one came to help him. Not one empire lifted a hand. In the Council of 12 Suns, the ancient leaders who once dismissed Earth now sat in silence. Then, for the first time, The Elden Grand Sage stood and bowed. To Earth, he said, the galaxy's true center of balance. Humanity did not cheer. They simply returned to their work. Earth rebuilt. Quietly, patiently. And when the next envoy arrived from the stars, they did not demand. They asked. They asked politely. And Earth listened. Because that was the difference now. They had learned. Epilogue. The Sentinel's last WRs. Commander B. Kion stood alone in the silent chamber, beneath Mount Baekdu. Around him, ancient computers hummed machines older than most stars. Jia entered, holding a small device. "It's finished," she said. He nodded. "Was it necessary?" She paused. "They would not have believed us otherwise." He looked up at the ceiling, where old carvings showed Earth's history, its wars, its pain, its stubborn hope. "We were just being polite," he whispered again. "They mistook our kindness for weakness. And now?" "Now," he said, "they know." He turned off the last switch. The mirror code was stored, locked, hidden, but not forgotten, because Earth would always be watching, and polite, until it was not.